this is Brookhaven, and this is Steal a Brainrot. Recently I made a video where I put Steal a Brainrot in Brookhaven, and it's really pretty, but nothing here works. If I come here I can't steal the Brainrots. It's a beautiful game, but it doesn't work. So today I want to redo this using Roblox Studio, where I can change whatever I want. I'm going to make Steal a Brainrot in Brookhaven, but this time it's really going to work. And for that I called this friend of mine, and he has to come here to help me. So much so that he finally came. Look, I'm going to need help to do this. I need ideas of what to do. The first thing I want to know is where I should place the Steal a Brainrot bases, because I can put them in the neighborhood, I can put them on the avenue, or maybe I can put them on the beach. But you're the one who's going to choose that. He said, leave it on the beach, it'll be cool. And he's correct. This is really going to be very cool. I just wanted to understand what this player is doing. But now he came back in the helicopter, and he's so rich that he has a private helicopter. He even ended up changing his house. Look, I can't believe he did that. He did something that's forbidden. He literally changed houses in Brookhaven. And you shouldn't have done that, because all players have the same house. You can see that even this friend of mine ended up leaving here, and now he's literally protesting. Meanwhile, I'm going to make my Roblox game. I'm at this exact moment in Steal a Brainrot. But what you didn't notice is that I'm actually in Brookhaven. I'm sure you didn't notice that. And guys, this game really works. I can grab several Brainrots here, like this one that's really weird. Okay, I'd never seen this one before, but really everything here works. I can really buy Brainrot, but the difference is that I'm in Brookhaven. This is something that really shouldn't work, but I have to choose a location where I'm going to place this game. I'll probably place it on the beach, because it's very beautiful. Maybe I can put it in the neighborhood, but I don't know if it's a good place to put the game. So I'm taking Steal a Brainrot up ahead, literally to the beach. But now I have to remove the edges, especially because in my game it won't need these borders. So much so that I removed all of that, and now the game is quite different, but I'm going to have to remove some bugs. This can't stay in my game at all. I'm even removing this thing. For now I'm going to remove the trees, but for some reason this is bugged. This really isn't perfect. I accidentally forgot a base up here. I don't know what this base is doing up there, and I wanted to understand what they're doing, but it looks like the two of them are up there in front. They're literally protesting. This player ended up leaving here, and he said, I only changed houses. I'm rich and I do whatever I want. Guys, it's really weird that they're fighting, but I think I'm going to ignore this, because this literally isn't my problem. In fact, there's a problem. There are many bugs happening, and I'm having a lot of trouble putting Steal a Brainrot in Brookhaven, because whenever I put the game down here, this ends up literally breaking. So this is going to be harder than it looks. Okay, now this is starting to work. You can see that this base is literally on the beach, and I have to make some modifications. And guys, there's literally an event, and this is amazing. A very rare Brainrot is appearing all the time. A legendary one is going to appear now. This is really cool. This game of mine is amazing. My game is really improving a lot, but I need my friends' help to do this. So much so that they're still protesting here. But this time this player got mad, and they started getting banned. Both were banned, and now they disappeared. Look, I saw all of this happening, but I came to ask a question. I just want you to tell me what you want in my game. I'm making Steal a Brainrot in Brookhaven, and everything's working perfectly. He said, I want you to make those two get banned. Look, I can't ban them from my game. I think it's easier for me to ban you from my game than for me to literally ban my friends. Seriously, that doesn't make sense. Now he's came back there, and I don't know why they're fighting. I even already forgot about that. Now he's going up there, but I want you to tell me something to put in my game. It has to be something cool. Seriously, he's the one who's going to choose what I'm going to put in my game. But this friend of mine grabbed this item, and now he's coming here and he's going up there. Literally, he went up there, and he's trying to see who's in that helicopter. But you can see that he's arriving right here, and again he's at the top of the building, and his security guard is back here. Now, it looks like he's going to fly away. So much so that he came back in the helicopter, and once again he's flying. Guys, I'm going to have to follow him, but I think this friend of mine also wants to follow. So much so that he's literally going after him. I'm sure he's going to manage to follow this player. So much so that he's coming right up here in front. Look, I don't know where this helicopter is going, but I have the impression that I should follow him, just like my friend is doing. He's following the helicopter, so I'll be right back. I'm going to go follow him, and for that I took this vehicle. So much so that I'm coming here running, and I'm arriving in the weirdest way of all. But I also have to make my Roblox game. I was literally forgetting that. So again, I'm removing these borders, because I don't need this. I'm changing several things, but unfortunately my game is going to be at night. For some reason, the only way this game works is when it's at night, so it'll get dark soon. But the good side is that everything here is working. You can see there are several Brainrots here, and I want to see if the shop is working. And amazingly enough, this is working. But I want to buy this Brainrot to see if it works. So much so that it really worked. Now it's coming here to my base. And this is very weird, because I'm literally in Brookhaven, and this is working. Okay, the Brainrot is coming right up here in front, and I even want to see if it's going to arrive here at my base or not. Now it's exactly here. Guys, this is impressive. I didn't expect this to work at all, but the game is really working. So I want to test something. I want to see if I can get out of here. So I'm jumping the border, and I can't. There's a totally invisible edge. But but I want to remove this invisible edge, and I also want to improve this game by putting more things here. I want to remove this light pole, because it doesn't make sense to have a light pole in my game. I also want to improve the beach so that this gets prettier for Steal a Brainrot. But first I have to pick up my friend, and for some reason I think there's a fight happening. Look, I don't know what's happening, but there's literally a fight. Okay, this is worse than it looks. He said, "Are you ready for the final battle? Whoever loses is banned." Wait, this can't be true. I have to pick up my friend now. I literally saved you, and I don't know what he was doing. But now I'm saving him, because if he's banned, he won't be able to play my Roblox game. Now I'm literally coming up here in front. But there's a problem. There's a helicopter coming here, and it's literally that player. He's following us. This is much worse than it looks. Actually, I had an idea. I'm going to go back here like this, and I'm going to manage to escape from him, because now he's coming up here above. But he thinks I came up here in front, and actually that's not what happened. So while he's looking for me, I'm literally escaping from here, and now I have to pick up this player. My friend who lives here has to get to our car, because now we're literally going to escape. He doesn't know what's happening, but soon he's going to know. Let's hide right here. I'm getting in here, and here I'm sure we're safe. So much so that I deleted the car that was here. But he's watching up here in front to see if the player is here. But I think I'm going to remove these light poles. Actually, I'm going to remove them, and I'm going to improve this. I'm putting this right here, and it even turned out pretty cool. In fact, I'm removing these things, because I don't need this. I'm thinking about removing this thing too, and also this part. But now the brainrots disappeared. Literally, all of them ended up vanishing. Look, I think I shouldn't have removed this. My game is completely broken, but the brainrots don't want to come back. And this is worse than it looks. I think I broke the game again. Literally, the brainrots are invisible, but I don't know how this is possible. Every time I try to fix the game, I end up breaking it again. I'm really the worst Roblox game creator. But now this finally came back. The brainrots showed up again, just because this sign came back. Seriously, this doesn't make sense. I think now I can get out of here, and finally I can leave, so I can do much better things. I'm literally going to put a ramp to drive cars in there, and everything here for now is normal. But there's a problem. The helicopter is passing by here, and it literally passed right here in front and just stopped. Maybe he noticed that we're here, and this is a problem. Now he's here, and he wants to talk to us. He said, "I'm going to ban you from the server because I'm an administrator." Wait, what are you talking about? I'm literally an administrator, and I can ban him here in Brookhaven. So now he just got banned. His security guard noticed that he vanished from here, and now he got so scared that he decided to run away from here. But he abandoned the helicopter. Guys, I'm going to take this helicopter for myself because this looks amazing. So much so that I took it, and literally this works. This is going to be very good to make my Roblox game. I'm going to put a helicopter and steal a brainrot. But my friends are here, and it looks like they want to get into the helicopter. So just get in here, and I have to put a helicopter in my Roblox game. Seriously, it's going to be amazing to have a helicopter and steal a brainrot. So now I'm coming up here in front, and we're going to go to the top of the mountain to have peace, because I can't stand players chasing me anymore. I want to test my Roblox game right away, which is almost getting perfect. Okay, now I just arrived here, and I accidentally flew off, and I don't know how that happened, but now I'm very far away. Okay, this is weird, but I'm going to continue making my Roblox game. I'm going to put a ramp exactly here, and this is going to be giant. Perfect! Now it's very good. I just got this Bugatti, and now I want to do a very important test. It's already gotten dark, but I typed this command, and I didn't get fast. I don't know why I didn't get fast, since I can even take off flying. Now I'm flying right here, so I'm accelerating up here in front, literally with a car in Brookhaven. So much so that I just arrived here in the game. Okay, this is really cool. I literally got a car and steal a brainrot, and this is the way I'm going to steal the brainrots. Okay, this one is really very expensive, and this costs 700 million. So much so that I'm coming up here in front, but unfortunately there's no way to get out of here. I'm really stuck forever, but I accidentally brought a brainrot in here. I simply ended up stealing it, and this is the weirdest thing that has ever happened. I stole this brainrot in the most different way of all, but I want to invite my friends to play this. So I'm arriving here, and I'm going to close my base. And best of all is that this works. Here we also have the shop, which unfortunately I can't buy anything. But now the Mexico event is happening. Okay, this is really very cool. The game is a little bugged, especially because I removed the borders, but even the events happen in here. Seriously, my friends have to see the game that I'm making. Everything here is really cool. I even want to buy a brainrot, but I don't have money to buy them. I don't even have money to buy this brainrot. I don't have money for anything. So I'm going back here to my base, and I'm thinking about what else I should put in my game. Actually, my game is already ready, but I'm going to have to go up here to call my friends. And for that, I'm going to grab this item, and now I'm going to take off flying like this. I'm literally going to manage to get up here. Perfect! I just arrived here, and I just didn't understand what they're doing. They're literally here. Okay, this is really very weird. But now I'm going to enter my Roblox game, and if they want, they can follow me. So much so that I'm in my Roblox game, and my friend is also here. And you saw it. My game is perfect. He said, it's just like the original game. And that's It's true. It's literally just like the original game. But I'm hitting my friend, and he literally can't move. Seriously, everything here works very well. But guys, he didn't return to normal. Look, is he okay? He said, I can't get up. You bugged my game. And that's not very cool. But my friend is buying BRAINROTs. He's literally buying them, and he even closed his base. Guys, he's playing very seriously. He wants to be the best player of all. Now he just appeared here, and finally this worked. But let's buy BRAINROTs. It's just that I don't have money to buy this. I'm really very poor, and I don't have money for anything. But it looks like he's going to buy the noob. Look, you shouldn't do that, because there are BRAINROTs that are better. He's already coming here to protect his base. He really thinks someone will want to steal this. So much so that I'm seeing all the BRAINROT here, but no interesting BRAINROT is appearing. Okay, I'm sure my friend will want this BRAINROT, and he literally bought it. What's more, my friend hit it. He's basically earning money. While I don't have money to buy any of this, I'm really very poor. I don't have money to buy anything, so I'm going to buy this BRAINROT. Perfect, I just bought it. Wait, but what is my friend doing? He's trying to steal it. Look, you can't do that now, but I'm coming here to protect it. I'm not going to let anyone steal this BRAINROT. I'm seeing if there are more BRAINROTs that I can buy. Wait, but this message appeared. My friend is literally stealing, so I hit him. Look, you can't steal that. He simply stole it. Look, I don't believe this. You stole my BRAINROT, and now he's hitting me. He made me lose everything, but I have to get that back. I'm going to type this command, and now he can't move. He's literally frozen. He said, what did you do? I used the admin commands, and now I'm going to get my BRAINROT back, and I finally got it back. Now this time I'm going to close the base. I'm going to type this command up here, and now my friend can move. So much so that he's coming here to steal my base, but he won't be able to do that. I'm literally not going to let him do that. But guys, up here you can see how much money my friends have. And this friend of mine is really very rich because he spent all this time literally playing seriously, and he bought one more BRAINROT. He's simply the best player of all. He has two very good BRAINROTs. I know they don't look very good, but he just started playing this, so I think he's doing very well. So I'm going to close the base, and I'm going to get my money. I'm coming here to buy more things. Okay, I'm going to buy this one. I'm coming back here to get money, but guys, I don't have enough money to get one more. Meanwhile, this friend of mine who's very rich is here waiting for another BRAINROT to appear, and now he just bought it. Guys, I have to steal his base. He has a lot of very interesting BRAINROT. I'm going to steal his base without him noticing. Now this friend of mine is playing seriously. He finally stopped stealing my base and started really playing seriously. So much so that he's coming back here because he has to protect his base, and he's trying to get rich. So much so that this friend of mine just left here, and this is the perfect moment to steal his base. But there are 50 seconds left. Meanwhile, he bought two BRAINROTs, and I think if I take one of them, he won't be sad. Once again, he came back here, and he can't know that I'm here, and I think he saw me. But now he's grabbing money. He's really rich, and he went back up there in front to buy more stuff. Okay, I'm getting ready to get in here. Only 10 seconds left. But he came back here to get the money, and he just left here, and he didn't close the base. Seriously, what he did was very wrong. Now he's literally going to lose the best BRAINROT. So I'm going to take exactly that one. I'm literally stealing it. Okay, I'm coming here to my base. In fact, he stole my BRAINROT. Okay, one thief stole another thief. Now I brought this right here, and I'm going to close my base. But he literally stole from me. Look, I don't believe you did that. He said, you also stole my BRAINROT. Look, I know that, but let's pretend nothing happened, especially because there's an event happening. I really sometimes forget that I'm in Brookhaven. I know this looks very weird, but I'm literally in Brookhaven, and if I leave here now, I can simply play Brookhaven as if nothing big had happened. But now he has to follow me, because I'm going to get a car. And this is the way we're going to steal the BRAINROTs, so I'm coming here flying, especially because I'm an administrator. The whole game is really quite weird. Now I teleported my friend here, and I'm going to drive this car. So much so that we're going to arrive in the game in the most different way. Now I'm coming here, and I literally jumped in here. Okay, that was really different, and it almost didn't work. But now let's steal these BRAINROTs, so I need you to get out of the car. So much so that he got out of here, and now I can literally grab these BRAINROTs and put them here in the car. So much so that I'm taking them here to my base. And this is the best way to steal BRAINROT, but unfortunately it's not mine. Now he's simply stuck in the car. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the member button. That I'll add you on Roblox.